Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for coming out for the parade. For those of you who are watching at home on Atlantic Broadband Channel 77, we welcome you here today. Alongside with me, your host, Matt Dowling, I have Meg Hudock. Meg, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
You know, today is Americanism Day in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Now, many people might not realize this, but Uniontown, PA is one of the only places in the United States that celebrates Americanism Day on May 1st. May 1st in communist countries is referred to as May Day. It's a big communist holiday. So to combat that, veterans and the like in Uniontown, PA created Americanism Day and have been celebrating that ever since.
That's crazy to think that Uniontown is one of the few places that celebrates it.
One of the very few. Now, out in the middle of the street, I have our sideline reporter tonight, man in the street, Mr. Harry Metz. Harry, how are you tonight?
Doing great, Matthew. Doing great. Hello, Megan. Hello.
Hello.
This is tremendous. I see them coming down. It looks like the American Legion coming down the street right now, so we'll be seeing action any second.
The American Legion has been organizing this parade for quite some time. They have a new home, some new digs, as they'd say, down the street on Fayette Street. They used to be on Galton Avenue, but they've moved. New building. Still great work that they're doing there. Harry, who looks like they're following up the American Legion there?
Well, I see way down here, I see some red lights, so I'm sure I'm sure the police or somebody, but I can't see beyond the flags. See the American flag, see the banner, but beyond that I can't see. I'm going to step to the side and maybe be able to figure that out for us.
Now, this evening we have kind of an eye in the sky for those of you who are watching on television, and thanks to the City of Uniontown, we have a bucket truck just about a block down from the Fayette Chamber of Commerce building at 65 West Main Street. That bucket truck is got an AGTV student in it, and he will be recording the overhead views that you'll see throughout the evening. And our first group coming through this evening, Megan, is
the American Legion Lafayette, Post 51.
Post 51 here right from Uniontown, Pennsylvania, with their color guard and banner coming up first.
And behind that we have an antique car. It looks like a Chevy. Maybe
Chevy. That's a
it
Chevy.
Might be a Chevy. I don't know. It's still too far away from my old eyes. But it's a beautiful car.
The Tahoe that's brand new, that's not antique.
I don't know. Wait till you see this one. They retroed this one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Mayor Flex bringing all the candy. Thanks for everybody for coming downtown. Jason's going to put me in jail a couple minutes.
We got Police Chief Jason Cox.
Thank you.
Jason, good to see you this evening. And it sounds like following up this classic car is a band.
It's a nice antique car.
It is. It's a beautiful car this evening.
Hi, hey, could you tell me what year Chevy car this is? What year?
1955.
55 Chevy.
55
That's
Chevy.
Mayor Ed Fike in the 55 Chevy being followed up by the American Legion Marching Band, I believe it is.
From
Now
Carmichael.
we have Carmichael's
Yeah.
behind the classic car. American Legion Carmichael.
Who's our drum major there, Harry?
Well, hello, sir. Hey, it says American Legion from Carmichael's.
Post 400. Post 400 Carmichael.
Post 400 Carmichael.
Well, thank you guys very much for being with us today. On the drums, I see Mr. Jerry Clark. Used to be a band director at Albert Gallatin High School, I believe, Harry. Do you know Jerry?
Cumberland Post 400 band. A lot of candy out here. Too bad Taylor's not here today. She loves the candy.
She does.
American Legion Post 51 Commander. Hello.
Now, Harry, in the local area, I think like the Americanism Day Parade, that's the unofficial start to summer. I
Yes,
think
sir.
we started a little bit earlier than the rest of the United States, don't
Oh,
you
yes,
think?
we do. We like to get a jump on it. We love summer.
So picnic food, as American as apple pie, they say.
Right.
What's your favorite picnic food?
Well, hamburgers.
Hamburgers?
Hamburgers.
I would have thought baked beans.
No, honest to goodness, I don't eat beans, but I love hamburgers.
There you go. Meg, what's your favorite picnic food?
I would have to say corn on the cob.
Corn?
Like right on the grill.
Oh,
Corn
yeah.
on the cob.
Yeah.
Grilled corn on the cob.
Yeah.
Good choice. That's my second favorite.
Harry, who do we have coming up next?
This is son of the American Legion's Post 51 out of Uniontown. And this is the AMVETS Post 103, Hopwood, Pennsylvania.
It's the George C. Marshall post, I do believe. We thank them for being with us here today.
So again, that's Post 103 out of Hopwood, PA.
You know, we mentioned George C. Marshall on Americanism Day. I think that's someone maybe we should mention. Harry, do you know much Marshall history?
No, I don't. Sorry to say I don't.
You know, one of the most famous sons of Uniontown and of Fayette County. In fact, I understand he was a choir boy at St. Pete's Church, who is right next to us today, serving up hamburgers and hot dogs. George C. Marshall, born December 31st, 1880, passed away October 16, 1959, and was from Uniontown, Fayette County.
Well, we have the Vietnam veterans of Fayette County. A big truck with a loud horn.
You know, isn't it a nice night to celebrate America here in downtown? Meg, what do you think about this weather?
I think it's beautiful. This morning it was pretty rainy, but
It was about 3 o'clock. I think we were worried that it was going to rain. In fact, the guys drug out a big white tent, and when we opened the show, I didn't even notice I still had my sunglasses on because the sun is coming down through downtown. But it's beautiful weather through Uniontown, and just enough wind to pick up those American flags and make them fly around. Now, Harry, it looks like this is quite a large American flag coming down the street right now.
Oh, definitely. We have a lot. Wow, look how many people it's taking to carry this flag. That thing has to be about 20, 25 feet long.
Now, one of the largest flags in the area can be found at the Uniontown Mall. There's the Fayette County Flag Fund, and they have been expanding the monument there at the Uniontown Mall. They've been working on that for many, many years. That flag is like half the size of a football field, and I know they're constantly looking for donations for that Veterans Memorial up there. I saw Blount Paving was actually up there doing some additional work this afternoon.
POW. VFW Post 7219 out of Fairchance.
7219. I was just going to ask where that was. That's Fairchance, Pennsylvania. Harry, there's a gentleman coming down the street. I think our buddies from the Herald Standard were just talking to him. Why don't you grab him and talk to him for a moment or so?
Okay, sir, what is your name?
Bill Brandt.
And what? I noticed you have a medal here.
Well, that's the discharge medal.
Oh, okay. What branch of the service was you in?
I was on Army Air Force.
Okay. And what year?
45.
45. Tremendous. Thank you so very much.
And that was the Catholic War vets there that seemed to sneak right
Okay,
by.
Disabled American Veterans, Fayette Chapter 58.
And it looks like that group has several cars out here today,
Oh.
Harry.
Count 4 so far. Hi, sir, disabled veteran. What branch of service was you in, sir?
Air Force. Air Force.
The Air Force, gentleman with the Air Force. Thank you so very much for protecting us.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for being with us here today, sir.
Thank you.
We might want to keep moving there. Looks like that Mustang was getting just a little bit close. Now we have some flashing red and blue lights, Harry, and I don't think they're coming for you this evening. I think you're in the clear.
Well, I don't think they spotted me.
But is that the sheriff?
Yes, that's the sheriff.
Good evening, Sheriff. Thanks for being with us. Following the sheriff is normally a team of wonderful dogs.
Rescue dogs.
The four-legged members of the sheriff's rescue force. Maybe we could talk to one of the handlers there, Harry. And, I know they do a lot of training with these dogs.
Hi.
Maybe
Hello.
she could tell us just a little bit about that.
Tell us about the rescue animals?
They find people who are missing.
Yeah, but okay, what?
Abigail, Sundance, and Diesel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us.
Hi. Fayette County Commissioner Angela Zimmerlink. Coming up in the back, we have the Ben Franklin Jr. Raiders coming up.
I can hear their cadence from about a mile away.
Oh, I tell you, that's the most beautiful sound of a parade.
That's the science of putting a parade together, is how you kind of put those bands throughout periodically so that you can always hear the music.
Oh, yeah.
Coming right through, State Representative Deb Kula. Deb, thanks for being with us this evening. She's throwing out a lot of candy there. And here are those junior Raiders. Now, Meg, were you ever in a band?
I was in the band. It was actually through junior high. I was in the band.
And what instrument did you play?
I played the clarinet.
You played it. Were you any good?
I think I did well.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, let's listen in and see how well the clarinet section is doing tonight in the BF band. I believe they're playing Yankee Doodle this evening. percussion is keeping a beat. Is that what you were trying to say?
I love the percussion.
Yes. Heavy drum line. Always good, always good. We have a Hummer following them up.
Hi guys. Okay, what unit is this?
What unit is it? It's not a union.
The recruiting station.
The recruiting, new recruits there from Uniontown. Who do we have on some of these great bikes, Harry? Can you talk to one of these bikers? Who do we have on these bikes?
Hi, can you give us a minute of your time?
Uniontown Eagle Riders.
Uniontown Eagle Riders.
Great to have you guys with us. Following them up, we have a small float on the back of a bike from the Moose Lodge.
And a moose coming up on the, we have a moose.
And there is another band.
Yes, Laurel Highlands.
Looks like a rather large auxiliary. Now, I think this is Laurel Highlands Middle
Laurel
School.
Highlands.
Is
My
that
alma mater.
your alma mater,
Yes.
Meg? So this is where you played the clarinet.
It was.
It is.
Yeah.
Was.
Was.
Let's listen in for a moment.
Laurel Highlands Youth Football League coming up next.
Youth football, I think they have some little cheerleaders with them this evening. And they're all decked out in their red, white, and blue. Meg, how about cheerleading?
I didn't do cheerleading.
You didn't? That's
I
kind of a
didn't.
shock to me. You were a big dancer, though.
Yeah, I did. I danced all since I was 4.
How many years?
I guess that would be.
That's quick math. I'm sorry.
20. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot of
I
years
guess
of
if you
dance.
consider if I still dance to this day, I pull it out every once in a while.
Fayette Veterans Advocacy Association.
They do great work working on behalf of our veterans here in the Fayette County area. They're here to help veterans and their families. FVAA.
Thank you for coming today, sir. What unit, where were you with?
I was with the AACS 1945.
Thank you, sir.
It gets so quiet when the bands are off in a distance.
I see the Statue of Liberty coming.
The Statue of Liberty through downtown Uniontown, making its way just under the lights. I'd be interested to see the view our cameraman in the bucket got of that statue coming through.
Yes, there she is, standing tall.
Now, right before before we get to the lady there, the Statue of Liberty, we have North Union Township officers of VFW Post 8543, and we welcome them and thank them for their service and for being with us here today. Coming up next, I believe these are the Masons with the Statue of Liberty, and it even sounds like they're playing some music.
Tremendous. What can you tell us about this flip?
Well, we're representing the Grand Lodge of Pennsylvania. Watch out there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm representing the Grand Lodge. The guys behind me are Houstontown, Brownsville, Fayette City Masons, all up here to celebrate your day with you. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, sir. Beautiful float, beautiful float. Pennsylvania Masons.
Pennsylvania Masons support the troops, help for our Heroes Fund, which they work on in grateful appreciation of the troops who preserve our freedom. The Freemasons of PA have contributed over $500,000 in phone cards and other items to our veterans of foreign wars.
We have the Shriners coming up.
One of my favorite groups here, mainly because of the hat.
Hey, could you tell us about the Shriners?
What do you want to know?
Okay, how long have you been doing this?
About 5 years.
5 years, you guys. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it. The Fayette Patriots. They're videotaping us, videotaping them.
Great to have everyone with us here this evening.
Oh,
hey,
peppermint's
almost.
flying our way.
Thank you, though.
Caught
Meg
one.
got it. There we go. Good. And the A.G. McMillan Middle School Junior Raider Band from Markleysburg, Pennsylvania, is going to be playing for us in just a moment. Let's listen in to them.
Okay. Yeah, what do I?
Coming up, you ought to know these guys, Matthew.
Coming up next, we have the Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts of America, and I actually had 2 older brothers, went all the way through.
Your brothers were Eagle Scouts, correct?
Yeah, but they went from
And
Cub
actually,
Scout-
they are Eagle Scouts. Once an Eagle, always an Eagle. And we thank the Cub Scouts from Pack 654, Masontown, for being with us. Looks like we have some other packs as well. Cub Pack 608 from Third Press Church in Uniontown, PA.
There's Pack 696.
696. Actually, the Third Press Pack has been with us on Going Live before, so they've been to the studios, and we thank them for that.
623 behind them.
623. That's a great group with Dave Meredith. Dave, are you there? There's Dave. He's also been on our show before, but he does a great job with the Cub Scouts there in that pack. And following them up are the Girl Scouts. Now, Meg, were you a Girl Scout?
I was a Girl Scout. I think I only did it through brownies, though.
Only through brownies.
Yeah.
Were you? How about Girl Scout cookies? Are you a big fan of Girl
I
Scout
am a
cookies?
very
I don't
big
think there's
fan.
anyone who could say no to that.
There has to be at least one that everybody has to have at least one favorite.
Yeah, one favorite Girl Scout cookie. Harry, your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Mine are the trefoils.
I like the peanut butter.
The peanut butter? That's what I
agree. The
I
tag-along.
love the peanut butter.
Tag-along. I'm told they're called tag-alongs.
I'm sorry. Next, we have United Way coming up the street. Tag-alongs. I'll remember that. Thank you. Hi, you guys with the United Way?
Yes.
Tell us something.
We helped 12,000 people in Fayette County last year through the funded organized programs that we have.
Thank you so very much. Behind them is the American Cancer Society.
Now, Harry, you're in front of a couple interesting fellas there.
Fellas?
Fellas?
Fellas? Hi, fellas.
Not sure what they're dressed like this evening. Who are these fellas, Harry?
Okay, who are you?
We're in a band called Pencil Fish.
Oh,
my name's Gerald. This is Maxie. I'm Max. Pencil Fish.
And where can we see Pencil Fish play?
We were actually on this TV show like when we first started out, and we did a show at the State Theater. We'll be at the Hard Rock Cafe July 2nd.
And they're so excited for summer, they quit wearing T-shirts already.
Exactly.
We want to go to Hawaii.
Thank you, gentlemen.
We have Brad Geyer coming up in the next vehicle there. You know Brad, don't you? Harry Metz is running behind you, Brad. You better slow down there for a moment. He's trying to catch you.
Give me the candy, Harry Metz. The candy's for the kids, Harry, not you, buddy. What's going on? Absolutely. Proud to be here. Thank you. Hi, guys. Good to see you guys.
Nice to see you. Take care.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Brad.
Coming up next, we have another classic vehicle. You want to learn a little bit about this car, Harry?
Okay. Oh, let me get across.
Like maybe
That's
what
one
kind
way
it
to
is.
stop 'em.
We don't
Okay.
need to know how to change the oil, but
Okay. Tell us something about this beautiful vehicle.
Well, this is a 1928 Model A Ford Phaeton, and belongs to Dave Dahl. That's me, and I live in Hopwood.
beautiful
Thank you,
car.
sir.
Thanks for being with us, Dave.
Thank you. Fayette County Human Services Council coming up.
And I hear another band in the background.
Yes.
Now
Red Raiders.
Before we get to the Red Raider Band, it looks like the Fayette County Family Fun Fest is going to be Saturday, June 21st, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Fayette County Fairgrounds. Invite everyone to go out. It is a free event. Again, Saturday, January 21st, 10 to 3, Fayette County Fairgrounds, the Family Fun Fest. Who's coming up next, Harry?
Well, it says the Red Raider Band, but I'm trying to see which it is.
Well, we've already had the middle schools through, so I'm guessing this is the senior high. Now, our very brave camera crew from AGTV is out in the middle of the street. If I was them, even though these girls have complete control, I would be afraid that I would get hit in the head. Wouldn't you, Meg?
I would pretty
Next
scared
to
too.
The Elks Lodge, 370 Uniontown, PA. There's Keith. Keith, what are you handing out? Keith, I'm over here. I'm up here. Up here. Keith, what do you got there? Let me share your message with everyone. Thank you very much. Tells us a little bit about what the Elks do. Elks 370, they are 24 East Church Street in Uniontown. I know they're always looking for members. In fact, I'm a member there. You can visit elks.org and give them a call in Uniontown, 724-437-4721. Great organization, the Order of the Elks 370 in Uniontown. They also do a soccer program, and it looks like our regional soccer winner, Miss Julie Cooper, is in that vehicle. We also have a young gentleman, I believe, or no, another young lady, Megan Crawford, the PA state winner of the drug awareness essay. So we thank them for being with us. And following them up is Senior Life. Harry, do you know anything about Senior Life?
We're going to find out, Matthew. Hello, can you tell us about Senior Life?
Senior Life enables the elderly to stay home and get their education on health and their medication and exercise and all that down at our center. But they can stay home. They have that.
But thank you very much. Appreciate that.
We're going to have to start telling people to practice their 30-second elevator speech, because I feel like we put them like on the spot right there. They turn their head for a moment. They almost run you over with a bus, and you have a microphone in their mouth.
Hi.
Who do we have there?
American Legion, this is Dory Miller. Hello.
Yes, hello. We are here for the veterans and the ladies auxiliary of the Dory Miller Post in Buffington, Pennsylvania. And we would just like to say hello to everyone.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
See, now, I don't know who is this next group also with the same post?
Let's see. This is a Retired Enlisted Association. Hello, sir. Tell us about yourself.
We're from Scottsdale area and Acme area and
we have a flag.
Monessen area. We're retired veterans, different branches of the service. We served so that we could do this.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. The Air Force Association is next.
You know, the sun is starting to go down just a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit chilly out here, but it's still a beautiful evening in downtown Uniontown. Skateboarders coming through. It looks like people are having a lot of fun in the city. It's our next group there, Meg. Can you make that out?
It looks like we have
Chief Dennis Sherrison.
Trying to see this.
Daughters of the American colonists.
And we have the East End United Community Center coming up with some good cheers.
The wind's actually blocking. We can't see a lot, but, we pick pieces of it out.
Yeah, those banners just pick up a little bit behind there. And after a few parades, Harry, though, I think you get to know who's in what group, so you can start to guess at least.
Okay, this is an interesting float here. What can you tell us about it, sir?
Well, this is our Vacation Bible School. This is for Bread of Life Tabernacle. This is our Cowboys for Christ.
Thank you, sir. Good job.
Kind of makes me want to sing Home on the Range. What do you think? Vacation Bible School is taking place. Cowboys for Christ, June 23rd through the 27th, 6 to 8 p.m., Bread of Life Tabernacle Church.
Laurel Highlands Corvette Club's coming up next, Matthew. A lot of beautiful cars.
They have some great cars. Now, Harry, you don't own a Corvette. You still have a little car?
No, I traded it for a motorcycle.
Oh,
and a microphone. No.
You went even smaller. If you had to have a Corvette, what era Corvette would you?
64 split window.
So you know, Meg. How about you? A modern Corvette or an older Corvette?
I would go with an older one.
I'm thinking like a 74 is what 74? I would want. 74 Corvette in that mustard yellow color.
I know my neighbor has a 64 split window. I'm not going to say where I live because it'll disappear probably, but beautiful car. Takes it out about once a year.
When there's no chance of rain, I'm sure. Now, these people were all very brave because, like I was saying, about 3 o'clock today, we weren't sure if it was going to rain or shine. Ended up being a beautiful night, and we're thankful for that. But they brought their cars out either way.
After the Corvette Club, I see the Herald Standard van approaching. And behind them and way back, I see Head Start of Fayette County.
Head Start of Fayette County. Now, you are loosely involved with this group, right, Harry?
Oh, yes. Deeply, deeply, deeply involved. They're beautiful people. Love the children. We're going to capture someone as they come by.
Now we have another an antique pickup truck coming through.
Another truck. Let me see if we can find out anything.
Oh, whoa, Harry.
Oh, hold on, sir. Could you tell us about your beautiful vehicle?
It's a 29 Model A, 29. Yeah, Model A pickup. Road.
29 Ford. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Harry, I was afraid of you getting run over by the Herald Standard van, this
Me too.
bus, but
I don't know. I think this bus is gunning for me.
Lo and behold, it was the skateboarder that was going to take you out tonight.
Yeah, he almost got me. He's, Okay, what do we got here? We have Penn State Fayette. Oh, looks like women's volleyball. I got to walk in front of the camera. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Ladies, tell us about it. Tell us about it. What's this all about?
We're the volleyball team from Penn State, Fayette, and we've won the championship 6 years in a row. So we're going to try to win it again this year, so come out and support us.
Congratulations. Great job. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Now, Meg, how about volleyball? Was that ever a sport of yours?
I did for a really short time. I did for
All right.
about a year.
Coming
About
up
a year?
next,
Yes.
we have the Head Start, Early Head Start of Fayette County. They're out here. Let me see if I can capture someone to talk to us and let us know what they're doing here. Okay, this is Kathy Shimko, a nurse for the Head Start.
Hi, how's everyone doing tonight? Great night for a parade. We're out here recruiting for Head Start. We're now taking applications for Head Start children ages 0 to 3 and 3 to 5 for Early Head Start and Head Start. Give us a call.
Thank you, Kathy.
Coming up next is District Attorney for Fayette County, Jack Hennix. Thank you for being with us, Attorney Hennix. And we have some more four-legged friends.
Some more. Hello, could you tell us about the group?
This is Fayette Friends of Animals. We're a no-kill animal shelter. These animals are up for adoption.
What's some of the names of these pets?
This is Charlie, Jace. We have Elway, Roxy, and Nitro.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate that.
Meg, you're a big fan of dogs, aren't you?
I have a soft spot for dogs.
What's your favorite breed of dog?
I love the schnauzers.
The schnauzers?
The schnauzers. Their little mustaches.
Hi, ladies.
And look at this.
Fayette Friends of Animals.
Look at this stuffed dog on top of there. That may be more my speed. They do have some beautiful animals there at the shelter. They're a no-kill shelter, and they really need everyone's help and assistance. You can contact them at the Fayette Friends of Animals. Unfortunately, I don't have their number in front of me, but look them up in the phone book and give them a call.
Perry Township, Volunteer Fire Department.
We have a long train of flashing lights.
Behind them is the Smock Volunteer Fire Department, number 36. Fire and Rescue. Coming in the shot is Fayette EMS.
Sadly, the fire trucks normally mean that the end of the parade is very near. And, I have said this for every parade that I've had the opportunity to be a part of. If you're downtown for the parade and it's a beautiful evening like tonight, don't get in your cars and go home. Stop and grab something to eat. Meg, where's your favorite restaurant in downtown Uniontown?
DeMarco's is one of my favorites.
DeMarco's is a great restaurant. They have a new chef there. He does a lot with lamb and some things that you can't find anywhere else in town. Maloney's. Do you like Maloney's?
The great Italian food.
Maloney's
it is.
You know, it's kind of a staple in downtown.
Yeah.
Harry, what about your favorite downtown restaurant, or favorite aside from Maloney's or DeMarco's? Because we already talked about those.
I love both of those places. We have Riz's up here.
Riz's is another good
Riz's
one.
Is good.
Also the Titlow Tavern. So there's a lot of great opportunities you have to eat in downtown.
All these places are wonderful.
Brownsville Ambulance Service Incorporated.
Coming in the shot is South Union Fire Company.
Here. Do you want beer? Hey, Quib.
Behind them is Morrell Volunteer Fire Department.
That's a fire.
Allison Volunteer Fire Department. And coming up behind Allison, we have Uniontown.
Looks like Uniontown's got their guys in dress uniform on top of that truck. Great look. They do a great job keeping Uniontown very safe and taking care of traffic accidents, fires, anything that goes on in downtown. Every time Chef Mario has a little too much smoke in the studio, that's normally my fault for some reason, but they come down and bail us out when I burn popcorn in the microwave. So we thank the Uniontown Fire Department for being with us. My son Pierce joined us this evening. He was watching on the other side of the fence, and great night to have kids out in the city of Uniontown.
It's beautiful, beautiful evening. And it looks like we're coming to the end of the parade, Matthew.
It does look like the end of another year's parade. Meg, how'd you enjoy it?
It was great. I loved it.
What was your favorite group in tonight's parade?
I would say the dogs. The
dogs?
Furry friends.
The dogs are always great. We
Yes.
thank the veterans for everything they've done for us. It's a beautiful thing to celebrate Americanism and the patriotism that we have here locally. Seeing the flags flying, that is really something that you can enjoy any time of the year, but tonight especially. Still a little bit of daylight in downtown Uniontown. Like we said, stop at one of the local eateries and enjoy food and a drink or so, and enjoy downtown Uniontown. I'm Matt Dowling for Meg, Harry, D. Eric Nuttall, and the crew from AGTV. We want to thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great evening, and God bless you.